everyone and welcome back to The First Tree. Now, I did record this already, but it got corrupted, so hopefully I do remember how and where everything is, because to be honest, I don't really remember. So I fixed the audio problem that I had last time. For some reason it wasn't recording the gameplay sound all that much. It was like going through my mic. So I hope I have fixed that this time. Now let's see if we can find all the things again. Now with this one here, you gotta find basically some rocks, and then you gotta like sit on them. I don't really know why, because I really cannot remember. So let's just run around and see what we can find. Now I've turned subtitles on this time because I thought they were on, but they were not. So let's run off into the distance and go towards this big gleaming bright light, because that's always the safest option. So before she doesn't run very fast. Oh, some beautiful peaceful music. Do, 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 do. Whee! Right. That's very nice music indeed. So basically we're running around as a fox, and this is a dream of this guy's having. I forgot how to. I thought I just left click. What? I did. Hang on. I gotta work it out. Why aren't you working? Alright.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes.
Aww.
We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck.
Okay.
So we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
That's a dad thing. Or a male thing, I should say. I do find that a lot of men do not seem to like to talk all that much, which is understandable. I, on the other hand, talk too much. Wait, my screen isn't moving. Why isn't this moving? Oh no, I've broken it. And there we go. Right, let's run off and find the little things we need. Now I believe one is in here, where that beautiful gleaming light is, I believe. So let's go find this and collect some more stars. And then hopefully that's all we'll need. There's a star there. I need to remember to get that. But first, this is a very oddly peaceful game. It's very strange how peaceful this game is. Right, we just go down here. Ugh. Yay, there we go, finally got it. Alright, and now I believe the next one is around the corner. Well, quite far away. Let's quickly grab this star. For some reason my mouse keeps disconnecting, and I really don't understand why. It's literally as soon as I loaded up this game. So that's very strange. And now I have to use a trackpad to move, which is incredibly annoying because it's very uncomfortable. So let's see. There's one straight ahead, I believe, so let's run that way. And I think the next one is around there. I think. I'm not actually sure. So let's see if we can get to this one. There we go. Oh, I don't think this is one actually. I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, I don't really know. I'm making it up as I go along. As most of us do. This is really hard to control. Mouse, why aren't they working? Alright, let's see what's up here. Anything? Nope, not what we were after. That's okay. There we
We
go.
were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Right, we're now making our way to the next one. As I remember, it's by... when you see it in a moment. There's that thing there, and then little weird tree things there. And that is how I remember it anyway, or remember how to find it. So, when my mouse wants to work, that's not actually a mouse.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping.
The next one should be, I believe,
I
this
thought
way.
it was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me. On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards.
As you do.
What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Well, this is still rather depressing. And here is the last one. If I can jump on it. There we go. We've collected them all. And now we've got to find the way out because... Woohoo! I really don't remember where the way out is. I feel like it was where those trees were. But I could be extremely wrong. So, let's run towards this gleaming light. Gleaming. Gleaming works too, why not? Don't even know if gleaming is an actual word. So, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right, let's see if we can escape. It's weird how it's not working with my mouse. It's very strange. Considering I've been using my mouse all day and then all of a sudden it's like, no, not for this game you're not. I find that incredibly weird. Is it where this light is? I think so. Is this the escape? Yeah, looks like those trees are gone. Looks like this is the way out. Well, a way out, not the way out. So let's see what we have here. We need to collect all the stars, of course, this is very important. If I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, nearly, yeah. And to the next ones. Oop, and there we go. Yay, okay. Come on, mouse, work for me. Thank you. Oh, what's that? Is that?
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong.
Is that a wolf?
My dad is dead.
Oh, God.
And he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories.
No!
I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him
that's
again.
really
I'll never be able to say I'm
sad.
sorry for everything.
Why? That's really sad. Oh no, they're all gonna be dead, aren't they? Hello, Mr. Wolf. Are you okay, buddy? Oh. Wolf, come back! Where did he go? Oh. Looks like we're going down. There's some like really deep emotional stuff going on right now. I mean, the guy's dad died, which is impeccably sad. Oh no, I missed it. Can I get back up? Yes, I can. Why is my mouse not working? This is so annoying. No, I missed it. Oh well. Wow, that is really deep. Can I just run now? Just run and run. Just keep on running. What about that wolf implies? Is that meant to be his dad, maybe? Why'd you have to kill the poor baby wolves? Wolves, foxes. That's really sad. Right. Let's see where this takes us, if it takes us anywhere. It does have a path, so it should do. Hopefully. It's a very long way to walk. Looks like we've made it down to the bottom. We've got a long path ahead of us now. That doesn't seem to ever end, but that's okay. We'll go see what that glowing light's about on our left. And I guess we just keep following the path. I still love the art style. I think it's really good. Really well done. Right, let's see what this is. Ooh. What's he gonna talk about now?
I need to go to bed.
Oh,
I
letters.
just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Oh. Night. I am just a little fox that runs around. Oh, it's gone quiet. The music has stopped. Oh, it's all stopped. Oh, that's really spooky and quiet. Why is it so quiet? It doesn't need to be this quiet anymore. Okay, music, you can start up now. Oh, that's the end of this one. That was oddly quick.